Gentlemen, we are starting a new survival, and I suggest you all shut your mouths and listen to me. We are on Skylock, and it is a whole other territory unknown to us. I suggest you break the box that is under us and see what will happen.
I understand you've gone completely insane in your old age, and that's why I thought we should all fall down here. I'm not gonna do that, and Obama doesn't think he does either, so we need to find another way to survive.
I agree it sounds rather strange, dangerous, so I refuse such an offer and we need to find another way, yes. I'm not gonna jump from block to cliff and I don't want to die.
Master Trump has long since lost his mind, so we should not listen to him. He is dangerous.
Either way, we have to do this because there's no way we're gonna do this now. Only we will break this block, who I am sure is that a new block will appear instead.
At least listen to what you're saying. Can't be on the spot of the block that is destroyed to form a new one. You're always saying that I have schizophrenic asanas, and you end up saying some crazy stuff, and that's why you have to go down. You are a danger to our nation, and we could all die for you.
I agree it sounds like total nonsense, so we're not doing it in any way because it's hurting our nation.
Joe, take your pills, you're talking crazy. Let's not be bad guys and just do it because we don't have a choice anymore.
My friend, I'm afraid you have no choice but to make a tough decision to save our nation. Your actions are dangerous, so we need to make an urgent decision right now or stop you from ruining the whole card.
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to drop you to eat so you don't kill us, because if you break the block, we're all gonna fall.
You are two idiots who belong in hell. Great, now I have land, I can expand our territory, so you two idiots aren't afraid to fall down. Main guys, let's not push, because here is a pretty small place and we can easily all fall together.
Wait, where did you get all these blocks of land? I understand you fell to the bottom and then died again and you got a lot of resources, is it? It would be really great if it actually works this way and we can now get a lot of resources.
Yes, after I died and was born again, I had a pile of earth from somewhere. Apparently, I died to me before you in the earth, and so I can now build a platform.
I suggest we use Buddhism and rebirth tactics, so I say we jump and get resources. We have no choice but to do something.
I accept your offer, and I'm sure it will be worth it because it will benefit our nation. We need to share our resources so that we can all have enough after all, because it's called democracy.
The option is certainly not the best, it risks its life, but in any case you can try. In which case I won't take the blame for your murder because you chose this path yourself. Let's do resource extraction, at least now we can on my block.
Great guys, we have a lot of resources, and now we cannot deny ourselves anything. I've got a pickaxe more accurate than a hoe, seeds and water. This is a very useful resource that will help us survive here, so I am sure that we are on the right way with you. Oh, please give me land so I can make endless water.
So I'll give you the land, I don't mind, but we are now working for the common good. I hope that this little island can make us friends and be very good friends with each other. It's a shame Joe Biden can't be friends with his brain, but we can get past this.
I love that you're starting to be friends with each other, and helping out is a pretty good sign. I've always wanted us to be good friends and never had any conflicts between us. Only then will we be able to build a really cool state that will be the most successful.
I agree that this survival begins much better than our previous one that we recorded on the channel. At least now you're not making jokes about my mom and not falling off a plane.
I agree to joke about my mother, it's very low, I won't do it in any way. Cows are sacred animals in India, and therefore they should be treated with respect. So since your mom's a cow, I'm not gonna say anything bad that will forget all our grudges about it forever.
Shut your mouth, why I'm only going to remind you of you now. You're going to annoy me again. I'm gonna file a new suit against you, and you're not gonna walk out of there and you're gonna be in court forever. I'll make sure you get that mold off your head.
Trump never ceases to amaze me, so I'm totally used to him making jokes about you every time. Accept the hard reality and move on. I fear that you will forever be the worst enemy, and alas, you will never find common.
Excuse me guys, I am so that you with me nothing will do you, at least this is already part of my life. I think the last place I'd joke about Joe Biden is the way he runs our country. Don't worry, I'm sure he'll forget everything the next day because he doesn't even remember the names of his loved ones. He replenished a personal account of his friend Zelensky.
I suggest we all start jumping down together because we're running out of resources, and without those resources, there's nothing we can do. Thanks to the fall down and rebirth you, and I will be able to constantly earn new resources. After all, we have a great need for resources, so we should in any case do it now so as not to regret later.
I think it's quite an interesting proposal, and we should definitely try it because it's the only way we can raise resources. Of course it's dangerous, but in any case, I hope that we will overcome all difficulties.
I have a weapon, which is very good news. I think that I will be able to use it very soon. As you are not there, we guys need to continue to survive and do useful things so as not to waste time in vain. I am sure that we will cope with all the difficulties that arise in our way, and nothing will prevent our democracy and the party.
I've been outmaneuvered by these little chickens, and that's why I'm falling right down the bottom of this very offensive death. Hope I don't lose things.
Now you're unarmed and I can punish you for all your bad jokes. Now you know what it's been like for me all this time, and I hope that you will never joke about me like that again. In any case, you are doing completely wrong, so I think that you should be punished.
Damn democracy has just been in my own face, so I'm never gonna vote for either of you again. You all just want to kill people and nothing else, so you can not even count and everything will be fine. As soon as I get my gun, I will get my revenge on you, and you will never kill me again without a gun.
You are completely to blame for all your troubles that are happening to you because it's all because of your long tongue. If you spoke less and broke the law less, then maybe you would be president now and there wouldn't be all this. Don't you dare talk about the fact that my mom is a cow, because it's not respect. It's jokes at the kindergarten level and you're already an adult. And if you look at your mold on your head, it's hard even for a very old person.
Okay, I'm not going to talk about your fat cow. I'm just going to talk only about the game we're playing. Reading Abima, how are you doing there? Because you are silent too much is starting to annoy me.
I'm doing very well. I'm doing things that will help in the development of our great state. Yes, Sing Quarrel, as always I'm trying to do useful things, so I hope that this will lead us to victory and everyone will be satisfied.
I have bad news to our citizens of the country. Old leprechaun Joe Biden has taken all the precious resources of our country and makes himself armor. What I'm saying is that he always steals the resources of our great power only for himself, so we can never trust him. Now we're out of resources because this old bug has taken all the resources and won't even share them with us. Either way, we have to get revenge on him, and he can't get away with what he did right now.
I think that we have spent time today, and now we can safely finish the series. Of course, the jokes that you said today were not at all impressed me, but I hope that next time it will not be so. After all, we are adults, should not understand about our actions and consequences, so the guys do not make sudden steps.
I agree not to take any sudden steps, because then you can crash the plane like you always do. I'm sorry. I think I just remembered the whole airplane thing, and I'll try to never touch it again.
I'm gonna go totally crazy with you guys, so I'm gonna go right now to take my pills and get on my poor nerves.
Thanks for watching, dear friends. Be sure to support us with activity. Our country really needs your subscription and likes on the video, so do it right now. Thank you very much for watching. You are the only viewers who watch Joe Biden.